Hey everyone, it's Allison, the Holistic Homesteader. I am here today with a random Dollar Tree haul. So, London and we were out shopping. She had her follow-up for her tonsillectomy and adenoidectomy. We had the surgery back at the beginning of December, and they wait like 2 weeks to have the follow-up. So, everything went really well. If I haven't done an update on that procedure or not, everything went really well. She back in the beginning of July, she developed this lump sensation. There was no physical lump. It was just a sensation. And we had her checked. We had blood taken. The blood showed that she had Lyme disease, but they weren't really thinking that that was what was causing the problem in her throat. So she was on doxycycline for the Lyme disease, and that goes for like 20 days or something ridiculous. But she was on the antibiotic, and if there was any kind of infection, it would have nabbed that, I guess, from what the doctor said. So, like another month goes by, and the sensation was still there. We had a scope done, and it was like a little camera that went up through one nostril and then went up through the other nostril, and it just looked at all the adenoids and the tonsils the whole way down through, and everything was very swollen. Adenoids are very swollen. It was affecting her ears. Tonsils were very swollen on the bottom side, and they said that that could very well have been what was causing the lump sensation. You couldn't see anything. Nothing looked red or swollen or anything at the back of the throat. It was all further down than what we could actually see. So fast forward, weeks later, we decided to go through with a tonsillectomy and adenoidectomy. That happened on Friday the 2nd. She was a trooper through it all. We stayed on top of the medicine. She's almost 10 years old, so it's pretty old to be having tonsils taken out, and they say the older you are, the more painful it is, but she was a major trooper. She said that days like 4 and 5 and 6 were the worst amount of pain than even in the beginning. She did really well through all of that. So at the follow-up appointment, they said that things were still really swollen. She still had blood streaking in the back of her throat from where everything was cauterized, but everything looked really well. They said that when they took the tonsils out, they were very cobblestoned, and those cobblestones are kind of like little pits that collect food and bacteria, and it turns into tonsil stones, and that was all happening on the bottom of her tonsils. So again, that could have very well have been what was causing that sensation. They said that, give it some time for everything to kind of settle down in the throat, and fingers crossed that that strange lump sensation has been taken away. That's what we're really hoping, because if not, then we're on a completely different kind of goose chase. Anyway, so while London and we were out running around, and you know how I am, I really don't go to town very much. And when I go to town, I like to hit a whole bunch of different places so that I don't have to go back to town for as long as possible. So I was like, hey, London, let's shoot up to the Dollar Tree and give the people what they want. I know that you guys love these Dollar Tree hauls, and I was kind of in like that Christmas, run for quite a while, but Christmas is wrapping up. I'm pretty much done buying Christmas stuff, although I did get a couple more things. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right to it. Since we were talking about London, I'm gonna go with some of her picks first, I think. She found, her birthday's coming up, December 28th. You guys will have to give her a little birthday shout out. She reads every single one of the comments. So she would absolutely love that if you guys gave her a little birthday birthday message. But we decided that, well, she decided, I should say, that we're going to bake her cake this year. She wants a chocolate cake with peanut butter icing. She's a girl after my own heart, I tell you what. That's one of my favorite combos too, but she said, let's get some of these to decorate the cake. So these are gel icing, and they are a 0.88 ounce tube. It should be easy to squeeze. And then to decorate, I'm probably gonna let her decorate it herself because that's what she wants to do. So she picked out the pink. They had a whole bunch of different colors. She picked the pink and this light blue, and she picked out a red. They also had black and maybe green. That's what they had at our local store. So she picked out all 3 of those. And then she also picked out a jar of sprinkles. This girl loves her sprinkles. When we have ice cream here, that Great Value ice cream from Walmart, she always has to have sprinkles on it. So she picked out yellow sprinkles. This is a 1.76 ounce jar of yellow sprinkles. They had a whole bunch of colors of sprinkles, but that's what she picked. So that's what we got. Sticking with a birthday theme, she kind of made a beeline for the birthday celebration stuff, and she spotted the cards. And that's not really ever something that we look at the Dollar Tree, but now that we did, like, Dollar Tree is a fantastic place to get any kind of greeting card. For 50 cents a card, that's a fantastic deal. So this one's for my father-in-law. His birthday is Christmas Eve. Happy birthday, Grandpa. It says, my favorite times are spent with you. We always have fun, whatever we do. I know that the kids had a sleepover over there not that long ago, and my father-in-law was teaching them how to play marbles, and London said it was the most fun she had ever had with Grandpa. She absolutely loved it. So it's going to be his birthday card. And then here's a few more of the others really quickly. Hope this is your happiest birthday by a long shot. Have fun for the sports related. For the sports lover in your life, it says, it's your birthday. Hope you have a ball. A lot of these are for kids. These are for my nieces and nephews. I hope they don't watch these videos. Happy 12th birthday. They had so many different cards. I was really impressed. This is my favorite. Oh, I should add too, they're all a Hallmark company. So you're getting Hallmark cards. This one says, I'd give up my nuts to make sure you have a great birthday. Then on the inside it says, let's hope that doesn't come. On the inside it says, let's hope it doesn't come to that. This was both of our favorites. So those are the birthday cards. I also picked up a bunch of envelopes with them. So that's all the birthday stuff. Where do I want to head next? All right, so Brian had a request for me. He wanted me to find, down at the company, the business, they bought this big old trailer, and it's like their office now, and it has a bathroom, and it has heat, which is a big deal. It has a microwave and countertop and chairs in it now. Basically, it's like their break room. It's a trucking company, so this is like a complete luxury. They've used a porta-john for all of these years, even when it's 20 degrees, 10 degrees outside. So having a heated break room with a bathroom and stuff like that is a big, big luxury. But he had said, we need a coffee pot, which we had one upstairs, and he said, we need like spoons and, oh, what else did you want? Sugar, coffee creamer, all of that kind of stuff. So I picked him up a 48-piece cutlery set. These are just the clear forks, spoons, and knives. They are plastic. I don't see these getting used a lot, and we are those kind of people, redneck, that we will rewash these. Brian, I know Brian, there's running water into the office, and I know Brian that, like, if he uses a spoon to do his coffee, like, he'll rinse that spoon off and put it away or whatever, and he'll reuse that spoon over and over again. These are not just like a one-time use thing for us. Hopefully they're not for you either. I know that it's convenient sometimes, but we still reuse them. He also requested sugar. I was super excited for this. This is a non-GMO bag of pure cane sugar, and I was very happy to see that at the Dollar Tree. You don't see a whole lot of non-GMO or organic stuff at the Dollar Tree. I was super excited though, because my mom, Nani from Nani's Life, she had found organic, like, tomatoes, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato paste. She brought that up with her for Thanksgivmas, and I actually did find that in my Dollar Tree. So, yay! But here is a 1-pound bag of non-GMO pure cane sugar. But I didn't find any kind of coffee creamer, and I was pretty surprised about that. I figured they'd have some kind of powdered coffee creamer of some kind, and they didn't. So we'll have to keep our eye out for that. Does your Dollar Tree, do they have coffee creamer, or is that something that like I should just avoid looking for? Because I've never seen it there. I don't know. All right, I got 2 more items. Item number 1 is just this purple mirror. I only have like 1 mirror, and it's probably about that big. I have big mirrors, obviously, but like in terms of handheld mirrors or anything like that, I don't really have any. My only one I have is like this big from an eyeshadow palette. That way I can see my whole face when I'm doing my makeup or whatever. I like to stand, like if I'm plucking my eyebrows or something, I like to stand at a window and pluck my eyebrows. And it's really hard to do when your mirror is only this big. So to have a nice size, face size mirror, that'll be super helpful. All right, the last thing, if you watched my video, I don't know how long ago it's been. It was another Dollar Tree video, but I talked about the activated charcoal tooth powder. And I had mentioned in there that I was like super excited to see that they had charcoal tooth powder there, but then I flipped it over and I was reading the ingredients, and there were 2 ingredients on there that I was super like, ugh, about. The one was xylitol, which is an artificial sweetener. I get why they had that in there to make it taste better, but it's completely unnecessary, and it's completely like self-defeating. Why on earth, if you were brushing your teeth, would you put sweetener on your teeth? I don't know. The other ingredient that I was right away like, whoa, that is a hard no, is SLS. I can't remember exactly what it stands for, sodium lauryl something, but it is very, very not good for you. And you can make activated charcoal tooth powder on your own, super cheap, and you can make a nice sized batch of it. You could gift it to other people, and sure, Dollar Tree, you get a little, it's probably like 1 ounce of tooth powder for $1.25, but you can buy bags of activated charcoal and a bag of baking soda, and you can make your own that will last you all year for just a few dollars more. Trust me. So don't buy that there. That's really gross. Now I'll do another video at some point on SLS and like why it's bad for you, what it's in, what its purpose is, and I'll tell you how to avoid it, but that's coming later on. So with that being said, I did pick up something that was related to the activated charcoal. I got this toothbrush. This is a 1-pack soft, like it's a black bristled toothbrush, and it has a wooden handle. Now it's bamboo. It says bamboo charcoal toothbrush. It does have charcoal infused bristle tips. Now why I like this is if you are going to make your own activated charcoal tooth powder, because you're not going to buy it at the Dollar Tree, is when you brush your teeth with activated charcoal, it is black. Your teeth turn black, but they don't stay black, don't worry. But it ruins your toothbrush, essentially. Your toothbrush will never look the same if you dip it in activated charcoal. So to have a toothbrush that has the bristles that are already dark, that's a good idea. Now, I will give you a tip. When it comes to the tooth powder, I make mine, and I make about 2 ounces at a time, and I have like a little jar. You can use like a little 1/2 pint mason jar even, but just don't drop it. And I say that because I brush my teeth in the shower. Anytime I do activated charcoal on my teeth, which I probably do it like once a week or something, activated charcoal is excellent for pulling the yellowness out of teeth, for one, but also for detoxifying your mouth. I brush my teeth in the shower. So I have that 2 ounce, I use a plastic jar because I am klutz supreme, and I would for sure break anything glass that I had in my shower. So I have a little plastic jar, and it has a mix of activated charcoal and baking soda and a couple drops of essential oil. I use mint, peppermint, and orange just to help with the flavor of it. You could omit that altogether. But whenever I'm in the shower, I take the lid off, I wet my toothbrush, I dip it in the charcoal powder, and then I brush my teeth in the shower. Try not to get any water down in the jar of the tooth powder. I close it up, sit it out of the way, and then I brush my teeth really, really, really well. And I make sure to rinse my mouth out really well with water afterward. But I do that all in the shower because activated charcoal, it's like a mini explosion, I swear, every time I touch it. It's like you dip your toothbrush in and you put it up to your mouth, and even just that small motion, you've gotten activated charcoal everywhere. So I do it in the shower, or do it somewhere where that, like, do it really far over the sink, because it is a messy process, but it is so, so worth it, trust me. But it's really worth it to do it. So don't let the messiness discourage y'all, and make sure to pick up one of these toothbrushes at the Dollar Tree so that you don't have to look at a ruined toothbrush every time you do it. And then for me, I have a stand-up shower, and so it has the glass sliding doors. I stick my toothbrush up on top of the sliding doors up on the rail, and I set my activated charcoal powder up there as well. And then it's always ready for me anytime I need it. All right, everybody, I am so done rambling. I hope you have enjoyed this very random Dollar Tree haul. We will see everybody next time.